How's it going, everybody? I've got some more Call of Duty for you today. We're going to be checking out the FAL, the new marksman weapon that was added. It's been out for a little bit, so you guys have probably checked out other people's videos. It took me a while to get the camo for it because there were some issues with it being very specific on one of them. But so I've played with the weapon quite a bit. I've already practiced with it, spent some time working on a loadout that I was pretty comfortable with and happy with. As you can see, we're playing on Liberty Falls. The only real reason that I picked this is because I've been playing so much of the Tomb lately. I wanted to kind of split it up and play some other maps. We're doing Liberty Falls for this one, and then I'm probably going to play Citadel for the next one. I'm just about to unlock the katana for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff, so I'll be using the katana first, doing a video for it and checking it out, probably on Citadel, because that's a really fun map to do melee weapons. Sword will fit right in amongst the other ones on that map. I'm not going to be going to a super high round or anything like that. I'll probably just show off the weapon for the first little bit, kind of show how it damage does and things like that. I will continue to upgrade it as I go, so hopefully it doesn't fall off while I'm using it, but we'll see. I'm pretty happy with it in general. The only thing that I haven't liked about it so far is the pack-a-punch ability for it. It did get a pack-a-punch ability to where it becomes a burst fire weapon, and I just don't like the burst fire at all on this thing. But at base, how it comes, it's actually a really fun weapon. Pretty good. I've used it quite a bit in multiplayer now as well, and I like it there too. It feels good. It's a little slow, but if I'm not mistaken, I probably have recoil springs on this instead of rapid fire. I'm not entirely sure, because it's been a minute since I looked at the build. But that being said, I mean, the rapid fire... The reason I say that is because the rapid fire didn't really make much of a difference shot speed wise. It made a little bit of one, but it wasn't enough for it to like feel better on the gun. I will say I am using the CHF barrel, which I normally do not do, but it actually makes a little bit of a difference in zombies with this weapon. So I don't use it in multiplayer, but in zombies I have been running it on the FAL because it just makes enough difference to get you a kill with a headshot where you would normally take an extra shot on certain rounds. I am going to be going out of my way to try and get Deadshot Daiquiri so that we can get that for the gun to help it out a little bit. The extra headshot damage is going to be really nice. Looks like, sadly, that double points did run out before I could come get the bonus points, but it's okay. Some bonus points is still nice, even on its own. A lot of people like to hang out in the first room and stay there for a long time before moving on. I don't really see the need in doing that at all. I like going and getting all the little bonus zombies that I can, like these guys. Just extra free points to get you a little bit farther, a little bit faster. Now you probably see the outlines on the zombies, kind of like what you get with depth perception. Obviously I don't have depth perception yet. I'm just using the high contrast mode to make it to where these zombies are highlighted. Yeah, I started doing this after depth perception came out because it pairs really well with depth perception. If you have this full color highlight on the zombies while depth perception's active, then instead of flashing to show their location through walls, you can actually fully see them through walls like this. And I thought that was really nice, so I've been playing with it like that ever since. Even though we're not on the tomb, and we probably won't have depth perception even in this entire video, it's still kind of what's going on. So let's see here. Do I want to go ahead and start buying perks? I feel like I want to get depth perception, or Deadshot right away, so I'm going to come over here and buy this while it's still slightly cheaper, and then make my way up to the church. Maybe if we're lucky we can get in there and get Deadshot at the end of this round. Now, it will rack up the price of the rest of my perks going forward, but I think that's okay.
Way to swat that bug, Alpha.
If I get a large group of zombies at some point, I'll try and show off the overall shot speed of the FAL2 into the Horde. Right now, obviously, I'm using it more as like a precision weapon, a marksman rifle like it's intended, but it does have a decent shot speed. It's obviously semi-automatic. I don't want to just blow ammo right now for no reason, but, you know. Let's see if I can get over here and get dead shot before the zombies come. Now, I'm not amazing at this. Yeah, it sounds like the zombies are coming now, which will probably mess me up. Yep. Did I get it? Looks like I missed the last one. That is such BS. Zombies had to come at just the worst time, so now we'll have to wait till the next round, too, because since that's the beginning of this round, I can't do it at the end of the round. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and start racking up some more points, maybe getting some perks from here. Would like to, since I'm looking at it as well, get an ammo mod on this. Since we're playing on Liberty, I think I'll just go for Napalm because it's so effective against pretty much everything. It's really good against the Manglers and the Abomination, so it's probably the best ammo mod on this map. I've got my Napalm Burst set up to explode and spread, as you can see. It's just a really good crowd control. I usually have my ammo mod set up for crowd control over individual single target damage. You can do a lot of stuff with like big game and stuff like that to try and blast down a lot of the elites faster, but it just doesn't seem necessary to me in most situations. It's a lot more fun and effective, in my opinion, to be able to affect a whole horde of zombies much more quickly. Alright, so that's got this bunch dealt with. Oh, there's still one left. That's fine. We'll let him stay alive while we walk around for a second. Looks like I forgot to get this guy. What else we got? Did I ever reload this? I did. Okay, so that's good. Let's go grab just a handful of perks, I guess. Let's go grab this one. And looks like we should be able to afford Juggernog as well, so we'll grab that. Got another sleepy zombie here. This is the route that I usually take on Liberty. A lot of different paths are available for Liberty, and a lot of people don't like going through the church. Or not the church, the bank. But I always do. It doesn't bother me any. I don't even know if I laid down in front of those other vending machines. So scatterbrained at the moment. I'm really annoyed that I failed to get that dead shot. Just the worst timing. I was so close, and then those zombies came and really messed up my my focus, really, more than anything. I don't think it was an issue with my aim necessarily so much as I just lost focus because I was being attacked. Though it could have been a flinch issue. I don't know. Or it could have even been that I had hit the zombie, because that absolutely has happened before. So I'm going to go ahead and head back up here so that hopefully at the end of the round we can try again for Deadshot. I haven't had a chance to hear back from any of you yet because I just put up the video yesterday, but the last one of the Tonto with the binary trigger option, I had asked what you guys thought about like the length of the video, stuff like that, if you thought I should make it longer, shorter. I know I could make these a little bit quicker if I went to the trouble of doing the rampage inducer and stuff, but I just don't like playing with that. It isn't necessarily like I don't know. It's not like I can't. It's not like it's too difficult. I just don't like the random nonsense that it invites, where I could otherwise be doing totally fine, all of a sudden something stupid happens. I've used it before when I'm trying to rush through things really quickly. That's just not usually how I like to play. Right now I'm trying to just get enough XP up so that I can get the katana unlocked. Which, if you didn't know, with the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle weapons, they are all in the armory. So you can actually go there and get XP to unlock all of the weapons without having to purchase any of the bundles. That's what I'm doing. Because while I do like making content for this game, they are way too money hungry and I do not feel like supporting it. Even to the extent, like, I was given this game as a gift. I didn't buy the game, and I still don't think it's worth spending money on any of the bundles. That's just me, though. Like, they should really make this game free to play if they're gonna do these event passes and make them cost so much money and stuff. And just with this new Turtle stuff, they've already got it to where each of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are a separate purchase bundle. Like, they're a separate thing to buy in the store, and that is so obnoxious in my opinion. Like, you seriously couldn't have just made them one purchase? Even if it was a little bit more expensive because it was, you know, all of the skins, like, I don't think selling them separately, that's just being greedy. That's just being like, oh, we want to milk you for all the money. But again, maybe that's just my opinion. I don't feel like it's just my opinion, but, you know. And I do like this game, I really do. I enjoy the zombies, I even like the multiplayer. My wife and I play the multiplayer even though I don't make any content for it, and we do have a blast. I am going to be playing the different game modes that were introduced with this new update and stuff. I just don't have an opinion formed on them yet, because I haven't tried them out yet. Let's go ahead, get this door open. We are just about to the point, let's see here. Yeah, I'll pack a punch. We are just about to the point of getting that Aether tool. I think it's next round. So that should be nice. I wouldn't mind getting PhD also. I know I just pack a punch to my gun, but that's probably my next purchase is going to be PhD. Armor will come eventually. Alright, this thing has the burst fire. I forgot. So, because of the burst fire, you're going to be at much better off trying to get a horde of zombies built up rather than just taking out one at a time, because you're going to be shooting multiple bullets per shot. Or per trigger pull, I guess I should say. I don't... Fall before me. So, ideally, kind of shoot into a crowd here. You can use dead shot and spam it to kind of get it to pull during the burst back into the crowd of zombies. Also, obviously, if you're recoil compensation, like if you're good at compensating for the recoil on this gun, that's not even going to be much of an issue. I love the napalm burst and like the fire ammo types in this game. But this thing does good damage. You can take on very neatly the, what are they called? Abominations on this map with this weapon, because the burst fire is pretty effective at getting multiple headshots in quickly. I just in general liked it better before the burst fire personally. We do got a SAM trial here, maybe I'll try checking that out. I am playing to show off the weapon, but at the same time I'm also just kind of playing to play. So I am okay with using stuff like these score streaks and things. Normally I would probably not if I was going to do a video like trying to survive using this weapon only or something, but that's not really the goal of what I'm doing right now. Let's see what we got here. Vermin, nice. There is my tool. We'll take that. Go ahead and take out the groundskeeper before he gets away.
Easy mode. Lightning spectacular tier reward achieved. Yay.
So I'm trying to kill these vermin kind of quickly for the SAM trial.
You have met them.
Normally I'd probably be a little bit more careful about my ammo consumption, but this is also a vermin round, so we're going to get a max ammo. Or we're supposed to. Let's see if it shows up.
I anticipate seeing joy on your faces when you claim your reward.
Yeah, I don't know about it. So far I don't see the max ammo. That happens sometimes. I don't really get it. But it's also fine. We have plenty of ammo. Maybe I picked it up and didn't see or something. I have no idea. Let's see what we got in here, though. We got Napalm Burst. Already bought that, so don't really care about that. Got a couple of Hailstorm missiles. Looks like he was having a little bit of trouble. Looks like the sentry turret finally died, so I'm just rounding everybody up at the moment. I'll try getting some like good shot speed showcase here to kind of show how quick it can go with this burst fire. It's basically full auto, not literally. Obviously, it's a burst, but like you can hold down the trigger and it'll just keep shooting. You don't have to keep pressing the button for the burst fire or anything like that. Alright, what do we have here now? I've got a little bit of money built up. Why don't we go get PhD now? And then maybe start thinking about going towards Quick Revive next, I guess? Could get level 2 armor. Probably a good idea, because it'll help mitigate damage even if I'm not getting hit too much. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get PhD, and then I guess I will. I'll go get level 2 armor over here, and then next worry about getting Quick Revive. It's good to plan out what purchases you're going to do next beforehand so that you can kind of make sure you have enough money in case you go down to repurchase things like that. I don't expect to go down, so I'm not terribly concerned about it, but...
Nice enough guy, but weird.
See, we do have a double points that we could get to get another good chunk of points racked up here in a moment, so maybe I'll do that. Get that zombie out of here. What I'm gonna do now then is I'm just gonna group up some zombies in here, then go grab the double points and go for like a big harvest on them. That way I can get a lot of essence and try and get a couple more perks before we get into any of the further rounds. Liberty Falls is definitely the map that I've played on more than any other. I think the Tomb and Liberty Falls are probably my favorites. The Tomb is super fun, and it might actually be my favorite. The only reason I'm checking this map out this time is just for some versatility, do something a little different. My last video was on the Tomb, and the Tomb's been out for a little bit now, so thought mixing it up would be nice. Like I said, I'm going to go on to Citadel for the next video, and then I don't know from there. I'm not a big fan of Terminus, so I don't think I'll be playing on it any. I just think Citadel is going to be really fun for playing with a lot of the melee weapons, so that's why I made that decision. So as I work on the camos, and as I work on unlocking the new melee weapons, I'm probably going to be playing on Citadel for the next few. But since this isn't a melee weapon, I thought, why not come here and get to have a little bit of fun. What is this? Max armor? Yeah. Double points. I totally forgot I was going to go get that other double points, but we'll do that at the end of this round then. Because this double points isn't going to last to get me any actual extra essence. Get sidetracked talking and you completely forget that stuff. Got another SAM trial up there. Did manage to kill the Mangler while the double points was still active. That's pretty good. What we got here? Melee kill.
Follow instructions?
It'll probably give me melee macchiato, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll get a couple melee kills. Ugh, even with melee macchiato, this isn't doing very good. I guess because of the rarity of my weapon, so that's probably why. Let's go with this then. That will increase my damage just enough to where I can start. Ooh, they are tearing into me. Yeah, that didn't go super great. My healing aura does have an augment on it that increases damage, which is why it was getting a one-hit kill on everything while that was active. That's why I popped it too. Let's see if we can't get these guys round up a little bit better over here. This is completely defeating the purpose of the double points I was going to do, but you know how trials go. Suppose I could go for the last cluster of them here with double points. Question is it really worth it? Why not? Let's go, guys. You can come with me. So, if you don't already know, there is a double point power-up that you can get right up here. It's very easy to see if you have a sniper rifle or something like this. Then you can use it. You can use this much earlier than I am here, obviously, but doing so is a fantastic way to go ahead and get you the essence you need for perks or whatever you're wanting to buy. I do recommend also making sure that if you are going to play on Liberty Falls, always bring some kind of grenade. I always bring concussion grenades to do the church Easter egg, but you can use whatever kind you prefer, honestly. Oh, there is a reward up there. We'll go up there and get that. I guess I should go check that first, just in case it has one of the perks that I'm about to try and buy. See, as you can see, the dead shot spamming for aiming isn't as good with this weapon, unfortunately. I'll take that. Casimir grenade's not bad. I still do it because at least it tries to snap the burst fire back down to their head, so I get a little bit more hits out of it than I do misses, but overall, I really don't like the burst fire that you get from pack-a-punching this. I think it's much better as a single fire, as a semi-auto, but, I mean, it's not bad. It's still fun to use. It just has really, really unbelievably bad recoil once you have the burst on it. I will say, though, like I said, in multiplayer, this thing actually is really, really good. I've enjoyed using it quite a bit in multiplayer. We're doing pretty good now on round 14. Still pretty early. I don't have any other purchases that I'm super intent on getting. Except for, I guess, maybe Pack-a-Punch my gun and stuff again. I think I will probably go ahead and end off the video here. I think this has been a good showcase of the weapon. I don't have any more thoughts necessarily to go over with it, and I don't have anything super important that I'm trying to accomplish here other than just playing with this weapon and trying to get some XP. In the end, I'm probably going to be exfilling around, I don't know, probably 31 here or something like that. I don't like playing super long or high rounds on Liberty. If you're going to, you can craft the jet gun and just, you know, the thrustodine or whatever it's called, and stay in the match for a pretty long time, but it's not like ideal by any means. It's not super fun. On the Tomb, it's pretty entertaining because you've got the ice staff, and it's, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's necessarily challenging, it's just more interesting. You've got a lot more things coming at you too between all the mimics and everything, so I mean, that's really fun. But Liberty Falls is a little old, obviously, at this point, pretty stale. Tomb's getting there, too, unfortunately, so it's going to be nice when they do release the new map, which I think is not too terribly far out. They're probably going to be releasing the mansion, from what I understand, but I could be wrong on that. That's just what the spoilers have said. But anyway, I'll go ahead and end off the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me for more videos in the future.